It is time once again for HAHC Horror Trivia!
I have some trivia. Are we down to clown?
I'm down.
Sure. This is like John Wayne trivia, something completely unrelated to the movie we just watched.
Pardon me. This is going to be very on topic. Almost as on topic as it could be.
Small creatures.
This is going to be 1984 trivia. That's right.
Yeah.
Jeff was older than me in 1984.
The year this movie came out, 1984, very iconic year. And
You
it's
know
on
what was
the mind.
iconic? 1982. Do you know how many great things came out in 1982 besides me? A lot of cool movies.
Yeah, but Gremlins came out in 1984.
But E.T. came out in 1982.
But we just talked for an hour about Gremlins.
Kia, to get your mind off of things, will you explain the rules of trivia?
You buzz in by saying your name. If you get it right, you get 2 points. If no one buzzes in and they want options, whoever gets it correct gets 1 point.
Fair enough. 1984 trivia number 1. What was the highest grossing film of 1984?
Jeff.
Yes.
Ghostbusters?
Incorrect.
What came out in 1984?
Would you like options? There will only be
Kia.
3. Yes.
Terminator?
Incorrect.
Did Terminator come out in 84?
It did, but it did not
sounds
even
right.
crack the top 10.
Was it?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh.
That's why I picked it, because I thought it's something that we've kind of forgotten how big of a phenomenon that was. Ghostbusters was number 2. So
By the way, I found out while watching Gremlins the other night that Ghostbusters and Gremlins came out on the same day.
yes, it's incredible. Yeah. I mean that year, 82 is actually legit a really huge year for
Yeah.
film.
I know.
But pop culture film, 84, it's pretty tough to beat. I mean,
Yeah.
you've got Temple of Doom and Ghostbusters, Beverly Hills Cop. I mean, yeah, it's top
good
tier.
stuff.
Number 2, Best Picture winner in 1984.
Kia.
Yes.
This is wrong.
Incorrect.
Terms of endearment.
You got it.
Are you
That's
serious?
it. Yes.
I thought that
you
came
got
out
it. Nice.
earlier.
Good job.
Baby
That-
Kia knew her thing.
That was I had the infamous Danger Baby as an option in that one.
I'm the
So,
danger baby.
I was going to say Kramer versus Kramer, but that was a different year.
70s, yeah. I think it might
I
be
think that was
80s.
80s, yeah. But it might have been 85.
Oh, it's not 85.
Wait,
I don't think it's that late.
Number 3. Getting lost in the weeds. Ronald Reagan declared what food nutritious and wholesome, establishing a national month for it.
Kia.
Yes.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Incorrect. Wholesome and nutritious and wholesome, says Ronald Reagan. What food did he make a month for?
Options.
Ice cream. A. Ketchup. B. Potatoes. C. Ranch dressing. D.
Potatoes?
Incorrect.
Ice cream.
It's ice cream.
What?
The month of July. And then I think it's like one specific day in July is National Ice Cream Day because of Ronald Reagan.
So nutritious.
Kramer was 79, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So that'll be on a trivia next time.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Number 4. What famous superhero team debuted in comics? 1984 superhero team. Famous.
Kia.
Yes.
Now, why'd I keep buzzing in? I don't know.
You got terms of endearment? Give us a
This
superhero
is totally
team.
wrong. I was going to say Captain Planet, but that's not right.
That's 90s.
Oh, I
Incorrect.
thought it was earlier.
Incorrect.
Famous superhero team.
Yes.
Like a duo team or like a group? Like
Team, a group.
Okay. 1984. I'm just going to guess. I'm going to say Alpha Flight.
Incorrect.
The Get Along Gang.
There were actually 2 answers I would have accepted. The West Coast Avengers, but the main one was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
duh.
I don't. When I
Can't
think
believe I didn't get that.
superhero team, I've been conditioned by all these Marvel movies to think capes and stuff like that.
Oh, I can see that.
So,
But
This is really was a poorly written question. No,
me?
it's not. I'm kidding.
Poorly written
They're
question?
superhero.
It's almost like that's part of the fun. Question 5. The first man was pictured on the cover of Penthouse magazine. Who was it?
Kia.
Yes.
Burt Reynolds.
Penthouse? No. Incorrect.
Wait, Penthouse is
Penthouse is a very,
Oh,
it's
that's for
hustler.
men.
Yeah, it's like, Yeah, that's why it's special that a man was on the cover. He was the first man on the cover of
I
Penthouse.
still stand by that, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Who was
Options.
it? Options. A. Denzel Washington. B. George Burns. C. Sammy Davis Jr. D. Eddie Murphy.
I see what's
I'll
happening
say
here.
Eddie Murphy.
Incorrect.
George Burns.
It was George Burns. He was on the cover with Vanessa Williams, who...
Would be black.
This is true.
I mean,
That's
I didn't
not
know
where I
that
was going.
I didn't know she was the first black woman on the
no,
cover.
she was
Or
famously...
biracial or whatever.
She was famous...
Oh, she was Miss America.
Yes, but
and
what
she
happened?
lost it
Yes.
because she was in Penthouse.
No, well, there were nude pictures of her circulating, and Penthouse bought them. So I guess the synergy, they were like, well, she was probably like, oh, I got kicked off anyway, so I'll just be on the cover and go with it. So, yes, it's George Burns and Vanessa Williams.
Wow.
Number 6, bringing down the house a bit. What music legend was gunned down by his father in 1984?
Oh, Marvin Gaye.
That is correct. He was only 45 years old.
Just for the record, I knew that one too.
Just for the record, I had to get that one right.
He is faster than me.
She'd have to turn in a couple of cards. Number 7. What famous doll made its debut and became a must-have Christmas item?
Jeff,
Teddy Ruxpin?
Oh, incorrect.
Oh, I don't know.
my buddy.
Oh,
Is it
incorrect.
that guy back there?
It's Cabbage Patch Kids, guys.
Oh.
Oh,
I
That
thought
was a
Cabbage
huge
Patch
deal.
was like, I thought that started in the 70s.
That's
No.
84. Well, 84 is when it was mass-produced
Oh, okay.
and, available to the general
that's when
public.
it was stolen from that lady, and then a huge company took it.
What happened?
There's like a whole documentary about it. That some lady created Cabbage Patch Kids, and then Xavier Roberts was like, "I'll buy that from you for $1, and then I'll mass produce it and make billions of dollars." And that lady's like, "But I'm penniless."
Yeah, she made, they were like very wholesome,
not bad.
handmade, you know what I mean?
Oh,
very
so she never saw a dime of any of that. People suck.
Speaking of which, number 8, top-rated TV series of 1984. According to Nielsen
Kia.
ratings, yes.
The Cosby Show?
Incorrect.
Jeff,
Yes.
cheers.
Incorrect.
I want to keep guessing. I like these 80s. Okay, no points. Just want to guess one more time.
Okay.
1984.
Yes.
Moonlighting.
And that was
Incorrect.
86.
Oh.
I want to say Newhart.
Incorrect.
Okay, one more and then I'm done. What's out in 1984? Oh, I'm
This
losing it.
This is one of those ringer questions. I was pretty certain.
You said it was a
you would
comedy?
get.
Or just
No,
a top-rated show?
TV series of 1984.
Like Hill Street Blues?
Incorrect.
Go ahead.
Dynasty.
Oh, I never.
Yeah, that's why I was saying people suck, because it
Yeah.
was like, man, that of all the things.
Dynasty.
We totally watched
Oh, you
Dynasty. I know my mom did Dynasty,
It ran a
Falcon's
long
Crest,
time.
Knots Landing, all of those.
All those shows ran way longer than I realized when I was looking this stuff up. I mean, like some of that stuff was going on in the 90s. And I
and
was
it was
like,
all
man,
like Sunday night. It wasn't like daytime. Oh, I miss those days.
Number 9.
This is-
Who was the sexiest man alive in 1984? According to People magazine, the
Jeff
famous
Wilson.
sexy. Oh, yes, go ahead.
I was just saying me. I was the sexiest man alive in 1984.
You would have been a little boy. What are you trying to say?
Sexy young man.
Teen Beat.
The sexiest man alive in 1984.
Yes. There are options.
I know.
I want options.
Options.
A. Billy Crystal. B. Mel Brooks. C. Rick Moranis. D. It didn't start until 1985.
Kia.
Jeff.
It didn't start.
That is correct. It didn't start until 1985, and it was Mel Gibson was the inaugural sexiest man alive. Aged very well. Number 10. Top song of the year, according to Billboard magazine. 1984 top song of the year. Who?
Oh, Jeff.
Yes.
I'm going to say We Are the World
Ooh, good guess.
by multiple artists.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Good guess.
I have one, but I think it was 1982. I think. But 1984. Can I have options?
Of course. A. When Doves Cry. B. Jump. C. What's Love Got to Do with It? D. Ghostbusters.
Shoot. Oh, crap. No. I know I should say Ghostbusters. I'm gonna say Jump.
Incorrect. It was
it
When Doves Cry.
Oh, I thought that might have been later.
And it's interesting. All of those were in the top 10 that year. So all the choices were top
was
ranking.
that in Purple Rain?
Yeah.
Was Purple Rain 84?
I think so, yeah. Because I think it also won a couple Academy Awards and stuff like that. It was a pretty big deal.
I wanted to say Thriller, but that's 82, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it that far back?
It was a good year.
Somebody's Watching Me was on that list as well. Like it was in like
Really?
the top 20 songs of 84. Yeah.
That song was a success just for that Michael Jackson part.
Exactly. I think I was a complete full-fledged adult before I realized that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was both of us. I think that was like last year or something.
It was pretty damn recent. I was like, it was Michael Jackson singing that whole
all these
thing?
years,
Like,
it was like, not just the chorus, but like...
well, that's what I mean, though. Like, yeah,
but I just
the hook.
thought, oh, this guy sounds a lot like Michael Jackson. But he was like Barry Gordy's son, so...
Yeah.
Well, that's got it for trivia.
I won 5-0!
You didn't get a single one correct that time. You beat them to the draw a few times. That was lightning quick.
I played a win.
Oh,
Ouch.
gosh.
I haven't won trivia in
It's been a minute.
very long
It's been a
time.
minute.
See, and you didn't even want to do 1984.
Yeah,
I didn't
and then
think
you
I would
dominated.
know.
You pushed Jeff by the face.
I wasn't called a pop culture, like a walking pop culture by my AP biology class in 12th grade for nothing.
I'll never forget one of our earliest reviews on Apple, which, by the way, if you're listening to this and you haven't given us a review on Spotify or Apple, please do.
Shame.
But one of our earliest reviews is someone that said, this is the perfect podcast for your poorly answered trivia needs. Something like that.
Listen, that's the half-assed part of the
For
podcast.
sure. Well, and
That's what
it's
makes it
also
fun.
in the research and telling of the questions, too. So.
If we were all like, well, in 1986, so-and-so did this.